Hi guys, welcome to Buggos.
Welcome to Buggos.
I'm gonna think about this game all day.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it'll ever load.
Fuck.
Oh, there we go. Yippee.
Yippee.
Wahoo. Hooray.
Hooray. A wahoo.
Wahoo.
Wahoo. Wahoo. Bitch.
Sorry.
One of many reasons I could never have a Twitch audience is because I have vocal tics. And I read everything if I see chat messages and shit, I have to read them out loud or I can't process them. So it would just be vocal ticking nonstop, no original thoughts, no interaction with chat. Can we talk about Corpse Party during your Buggos recording so long as it's not frustrating?
Yeah.
So I'm glad you like Yuya Kazami. Such a little freak, huh?
Yeah. I also like Morishige. I hope he's not dead.
Yeah. Sucks that the guys you like just keep disappearing. Haven't seen either of their bodies yet. They're just fucking gone.
Yeah, we divined that Yoshiki was dead though.
Morishige or Yoshiki?
Not Yoshiki, sorry. Kizami.
Ah, Kizami, yeah. We figured out how he died by context clues. Being the school. The vibes. It does suck to get to chapter 5 after having chapters 1 through 4 be, like, pretty simple and straightforward.
And now we're
Where you
jumping
get
everywhere.
Yeah, you get to chapter 5 and suddenly you're, like, playing 100 different main characters at once. They're all going through completely different problems. Characters are just, like, disappearing left and right.
Yeah.
And also, there's, like, 7 more endings, not including True End. And you're gonna get all of them in, like, the next, I don't know, hour or 2 of gameplay?
Jesus.
Which is to say, they're all, like, an hour long. They're not actually. They're long, but they're not that long.
Sorry about killing Yuka. My bad.
That's okay, it was really funny.
I thought it was scripted. I thought she was gonna get saved or something.
Yeah, no. When you did it, I was like, whoa. Am I remembering this wrong? Maybe she gets, like, saved. And then I was thinking about it as we kept cutting back to her, and I'm like, there aren't any characters that come into this scene at any point, so I don't know how she would be getting saved. And then fucking Yoshikazu came in, and I was like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think this might be bad. How did she get away from Sachiko?
We don't know. She just appeared and
Sachiko was like, I'm gonna wring your neck. And then, left, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, she appeared in a completely different building that she shouldn't have been able to get to.
Yeah.
I can hear myself echoing, by the way.
Fuck. You always can.
Me and my goo.
You and your goo. I do think it is super funny that they don't give Yuka her shoes back.
No.
Walk around barefoot, little girl. She's gonna get ringworm.
She's gonna get glass in her foot.
I think ringworm is more important.
Okay.
I think it's more likely in the dilapidated school full of glass.
Yippee.
Yippee!
Wahoo.
Charlie, how are you feeling about Corpse Party? What have you learned?
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like there's not much more I can articulate other than that.
Damn. It's a kind of convoluted ass thing for you to be like, that's it.
It's hard for
I
me to
can't even sum it up as I like it.
remember anything that happens unless I'm like actively in it.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking about it
So, like,
constantly.
Good.
No.
Me for my
I
entire lifespan. As
What
much as
the
I'm
fuck
thinking
is
about
that?
buggos. Hell. Oh, you know.
The laser.
The laser. This is what moths must think when they see, like, moth sappers.
Yes.
What the fuck is that thing? The laser.
Well, we already killed it, so it's okay.
Yippee. All is well. Are there characters you like, Charlie?
I like Yoshiki.
True. Gay boy. You like him. We know
Yeah,
this.
we know this. I like the little freak weirdo
Which
that
one?
takes pictures. Morishige.
Where's
What
she
is she
gay?
gay? Sakutaro Morishige, the little freak who takes pictures, yeah.
I precisely.
It is sort of sad that he does not have a lot of screen time.
Yeah.
He always just fucks off. Which, to be fair, me also. The only person he likes, he is not in any capacity near. And everybody else just keeps running into him and being like, okay, you can go now, Shig. And he goes, okay, bye.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go be
nobody has made an effort
somewhere
to
else.
stay with him.
No. He's like, I'm gonna head out now, and they go, okay. Because he's kind of a freak. I do think it's super funny that Mayu is like the linchpin in that friend group,
Yeah.
because it means that you have really weird relationships within the group. Where, like, Motoshige is not really friends with anybody else.
Yeah.
But he's, like, best friends with Mayu. So he has to know
Look at all
all
my
of her
bugs.
friends also. Huh?
Look at all my bugs.
Fuck yes, dude. They're like a virus.
They are. They're colonizers.
I didn't actually know that Yoshiki mentions Miki at all in this first game.
Damn.
I thought they fucking sprung that on us later. Because most of that shit gets sprung on us later.
They probably added it in the
Ooh,
remaster.
they very well might have. And I didn't know that Ayumi mentions her sister in this first version either. So maybe they added that also. They went, hey, why don't we introduce the characters from our later games
Now.
before we see them die? Maybe then people will fucking write a wiki on them.
Regroup.
Regroup. Heavy casualties. I saw The King's Man on TV while I was going in and out of the house doing errands.
Uh-huh.
And it starts out in such a promising and yet goofy way. And then it just, like, goes downhill from there.
Yeah.
And that movie sucked. I wish it were cooler.
Yes.
Can you guys stop throwing tanks at me?
Literally. Like, I left to do errands, and I was gone for a long time, and when I came back, it was still in the middle of fucking nothing. Nothing was happening.
Yeah.
It starts in such an interesting way, and then there's, a crazy, insane fight with Rasputin, and that's it.
Yeah, and then
That's the
nothing
whole
happens.
movie.
Yeah.
The main character's son, like, adult son, dies. And that is not a super notable part of the film.
That's crazy.
Isn't it? And, like, it's his whole thing. He's terrified of his adult son dying. And then his adult son dies, and we move on. Slowly. Very slowly. But we move on nonetheless.
Me and my bugs.
You and your bug?
Me and my bugs. I can hear
You and your
myself.
bugs. Fuck, dude. I don't know why. There's no reason you should be able to hear yourself.
I don't know. Okay, regroup. That's 100 floor tracks. Okay.
Anyway, how did they make, like, a retelling, a fantastical retelling of the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand?
Dog
Boring.
shit.
Literally, what the hell?
Ever.
Huh?
One of the worst movies ever.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd say it's one of the worst movies ever.
It's
There are a
bad.
lot of
It's
movies
not
that
bad,
I
it's
had to
boring.
turn off. And I am a movie liker.
Yeah.
I would
Really?
say it is
Boring.
bland.
The lasers.
Get lasered, bozo.
Oh,
Get
there's so
lasered, buggo.
many. Oh, Jesus. I just want builders right now. Come on, 100 of them.
I'm honestly so glad you got that ending first, because you guys got to see how much of a bitch Ayumi could be.
Yeah,
She's not even darkened. She's just being a bitch.
that's crazy.
Like, everybody else is haunted, and she's just fucking doing that for fun. I love her dearly. She sucks. She's like the worst person in the series. Oh well.
I support women's wrongs.
I support women's wrongs. Me, literally. Me about Ayumi Shinozaki. Who cannot help but make everything worse all the time. I also support Naho Sainoki's wrongs.
Yeah.
To be quite frank, I support women's wrongs. I think Corpse Party was an important series for me growing up because it taught me to support women's wrongs. I wish our women did more wrongs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With your help.
With my help,
They could.
I mean, half of my women are doing the most wrongs possible, and the other half of my women don't do anything, much less wrongs. So I suppose with my help it could be fixed, but more so with anyone else's help.
I just don't know how to make women do wrong, so you could tell me.
That's so true.
I don't know how to make anyone do wrong. I shouldn't just say women. None of my characters do anything wrong, ever.
Not true. Your characters are literally 2/3 murderers.
Ah! Sorry, I got jump scared by the cat.
Scary.
I thought that was the buggos somehow, and I was trying to figure out what scared you.
No, the
The
cat
buggos are really
just
scary.
jumped there, dude.
Dude.
What? Oh.
Anyway, saying that you don't know how to make your characters do wrongs and 2 out of the 3 of them are murderers.
Okay. Katashi's a sympathetic murderer.
Okay. You know how many murderers I have?
0.
0.
Kind of
Oh,
You know how many murderers I have
yeah.
across the entire cinematic universe? 1, and he's a sympathetic murderer.
Fair enough.
Okay.
simply not true, by the way. I have multiple serial killers.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I wasn't believing that. I
What's
wasn't
up?
sure that was happening.
What's up,
I
Sax?
was like,
Inside HLS and HRT, my characters are murderless. They would never.
they would never.
They would never. Not even once. As far as anyone can prove, not even once.
Billy, that's not true.
What the
I feel
hell?
like I'm being lied to.
In what way? Okay, if I'm lying, tell me the truth.
What's up, Sax?
I feel like I can't tell you what the truth is because I don't know what we're talking about right now. I'm lost.
Are you sober?
No.
Okay. Alright, I was worried. That's fine, then. So, I'm saying, as far as, like, normal canon within the murder games, my characters are essentially clean. And you're saying, I feel like you're lying, and I'm asking you, point me to what is true if I am lying. Who's not
Why are you
innocent
so
of my guys?
insistent? Sorry, I'm gonna have to go AFK because
I'm not lying.
the cat's really upset right now.
Yeah, dude, go play with her.
Okay.
Go play with that
I'll
thing.
leave the buggos to I'll make them
They're
over here and they'll do whatever.
fine.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Have fun.
Do you remember the conversation we're having?
I was wrong.
You were wrong.
I was
Because I was not in
confused.
fact lying.
Yes. I was in fact confused.
I see. What
I'm
did you
no longer
believe was
confused.
going on, if anything?
I don't know.
Curious.
I don't think I understood that you're talking about exclusively within the games.
Well, yeah, I didn't specify that at
That's where
first.
I was confused. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I meant within the games, as in, when I was talking about Wilbur's characters, I was referring to their actions in the games.
Yes.
But outside of the games, I mostly have sympathetic killers too. You guys love them bitches.
That's true.
What court would convict them? No one.
No one.
No one. I like my characters to be like, sometimes just unabashedly evil for fun, but most of the time like warrior cats, where like they do horrible war crimes, but they're also like cargo kittens, so you can't really blame them for being evil. You're just like, oh, well, they're cute.
Yeah.
As far as I can tell, it's worked on both of you.
Definitely.
Okay, hi. Have you guys been taking care of my bugs?
As best as we can. We can't really control them.
Bring observe.
We've just kind of been looking at them.
Okay.
We've essentially been babysitting them.
Okay.
I didn't realize how many. I'm back to Corpse Party. I didn't realize how many of my favorite bad ends were just from Chapter 5.
Yeah.
There's just so many bad ends in Chapter 5. I guess it, like, statistically makes sense, but I didn't realize how many of them were that late into the game. I didn't realize that we didn't meet the anatomical dummy until fucking Chapter 5.
Mm.
He's my favorite character.
Is he?
Not really. I mean, he's not really a character. But I am obsessed with him. He has some of my favorite, like, chunks of endings and stuff like that we saw.
Mm-hmm.
Catch that boy on fire.
Yeah.
He has another much cooler one, that I believe is represented in the anime. The anime has a lot of my favorite bad ends in it. And I honestly did not realize that they were all, like, Chapter 5 bad ends. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Because they all have to know what they're fucking doing, sorta, for most of my favorite bad ends.
Mm-hmm.
I just assumed they figured shit out earlier.
No.
They do not.
They have no
They
idea
don't know
what's going on
anything.
for so long.
Literally. They're just running around, crying, screaming, throwing up. Corpse Party is one of those series that I think is not the best, but also not the worst idea whenever we watch a media and go, okay, AU.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of AUs, like, the problem with stuff like 999 and
It's really structured.
it's really structured, and also our characters are just too fucking stupid, dude.
Yeah.
They are not that
I can hear
smart.
myself.
Fuck, you're so quiet. I don't know how.
I don't know.
Dude.
Somehow all these bedrooms.
Girl, what's on? Cat. What?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
We are bugging.
We are buggo?
We are bugging.
We are bugging. I see.
What? I think the kitty's telling me it's time to go to bed.
It's bedtime, baby.
After this buggo.
Hmm. Kitty says no more buggos. Kitty says bedtime.
The Armada.
The Armada.
like, you're watching Oliver on there.
Yippee.
Yippee!
Okay. Um,
That goes over bedtime.
sad.
That's what the case said.
I know.
Sadly, buggos cannot last forever.
What a world we live in.
What a world we live in where cats decide our bedtimes and when we have to stop bugging.
Okay. Well, bye YouTube.
Bye, YouTube!